That is crazy to think about and say. Time is flying by. We have another mild day as we go into tomorrow, but then looking ahead to New Year's Eve. If you have any plans to be out and about to celebrate the start of the new year, you might want to bundle up because we have much colder weather moving in once we get past tomorrow. Still one nicer, more comfortable day as far as temperatures go ahead of us, but it's likely going to be a foggy start. As we move into the morning hours, likely seeing some dense, if not patchy fog through the early morning hours. We do have a dense fog advisory out through noon tomorrow. A little bit later than we typically see those dense fog advisories last because this will likely be lingering on into the late morning and potentially the early afternoon. So really the heaviest fog is going to be less than a mile of visibility through about 8 in the morning, but even by around 9 and 10, we're still going to be holding on a little bit of a haze. Expect visibilities to still be under about 2 miles. After that, we should start to see some clearing up, but still expect those low cloud decks to continue on through much of the day. Very similar conditions to what we saw today. And when we're waking up in the morning, we could see the potential for maybe a little bit of a freezing fog, mainly on the bridges on roadways, as our temperatures are going to be close to freezing across the area, only in that very early morning stretch. 32 will be our low in La Crosse, 31 in Eau Claire. So again, a brief moment, especially on the bridges, where we could maybe see some slick spots forming. Overall, though, not really going to be a widespread issue because as we go into the afternoon, we'll be warming up pretty quickly. Even with the mostly cloudy conditions all day long, we're still going to see high temperatures well above average for at least one more day. La Crosse seeing a high breaking into the 40s, 42 for your Saturday high in La Crosse, 39 in Eau Claire. And then we have some changes on the way. Once we get into Sunday, we'll still be above average to start the day. Our average high now sitting around 30 degrees. Sunday, our high still sitting in the upper 30s, but that's going to be peaking in the early morning. And then after that, our temperatures will be falling through the rest of the day, all the way into the night and into Monday. Likely going to be a cold start to the week. Monday's highs falling into the teens. That could put our morning lows in the single digits across portions of the area. So it's definitely a wake-up call, but those falling temperatures are all coming as a strong system makes its way into the area out of Iowa, likely starting around Sunday afternoon. Not only bringing the colder temperatures, but the chance for some freezing roadways, some blowing snow, and some strong wind gusts. So again, alert day coming in Sunday afternoon for the chance. First, some rain passing through, turning then to snow. In that short period, we could see some freezing roads, and then with those strong winds associated with the system, we'll likely see some blowing snow. Right now, what I'm thinking, we could potentially see 4 inches or more, mainly for folks further to the north, although much of the area will at least see some sort of snow. Right now, the concern really isn't as far as the snow amounts go, but for that blowing and that freezing potential, especially if you have any holiday travel plans going into Sunday evening. And expect those snow amounts to change around a little bit as we go throughout the next few days. All the more reason to make sure you're staying updated on the most recent forecast, again, especially if you have those travel plans coming up. Otherwise, after that, it is for sure going to be a cold week.
For sure. You and I agree. We both like the snow, and it's melting, so we're ready to have that essence back on the streets.
If it's going to be cold, then it might as well be
have
white.
snow.
Yes.
Exactly, but not looking forward to those teens right
definitely
there.
not.
All right.